Lost Arkyves presents Dyatlov Pass, the unsettling familiarity of the unexplained. Imagine a crisp, winter night in the Ural Mountains. A group of experienced hikers, led by the determined Igor Dyatlov, are setting up camp. They're seasoned, they know the wilderness, they're prepared for the biting cold and the remote beauty of this unforgiving landscape. They've chosen a relatively flat, sheltered spot, ideal for a night's rest before continuing their challenging trek. They have their tents, their supplies, their camaraderie. Everything points to a successful expedition, just another notch in their climbing belts. But as the stars begin to pierce the inky sky, something shifts. The familiar rhythms of the wilderness are about to be shattered by an event so bizarre, so chilling, it would etch itself into history as one of the 20th century's most enduring mysteries. The next morning, when the hikers don't arrive at their planned destination, a search party is dispatched. What they find at the campsite is a scene ripped from a nightmare. The tent, remarkably, is still standing, but it's been cut open from the inside. Not a small tear, but a deliberate, forceful slicing through the thick canvas. And inside? Empty. The hikers are gone. But the true horror unfolds as their frozen bodies are discovered scattered down the mountainside, some nearly a mile away from the tent. What's truly disturbing isn't just that they died, but how they seemed to have died. Many of them were found wearing minimal clothing, as if they had fled in a panic from the warmth and safety of their tent. Some barefoot, some in just socks, in temperatures well below freezing. Their injuries are equally baffling. One hiker had a fractured skull. Another, a broken rib. Yet, there are no signs of struggle against any external force, no defensive wounds on their bodies. It's as if they were attacked by something invisible, or perhaps, something internal. The medical examiners were perplexed. The cause of death for most was hypothermia, but the injuries were inconsistent with a simple, albeit tragic, accident. There were also strange traces of radiation found on some of their clothing, hinting at an unknown external factor. Theories have ranged from avalanches and infrasound-induced panic to military experiments and even extraterrestrial encounters. Each explanation, while attempting to provide an answer, ultimately falls short, leaving more questions than it resolves. This is the chilling heart of the Dyatlov Pass mystery, the unsettling familiarity of the unexplained. It's not entirely alien. We understand panic. We understand the brutal power of nature. We understand the vulnerability of the human body in extreme cold. These are all elements we can grasp. But when these familiar elements are twisted, when the actions of experienced hikers make no logical sense, when the evidence points in multiple, contradictory directions, that's when the true unease sets in. It's the feeling that something happened that was almost understandable, a terrifying event that we can almost piece together, but that the final, crucial element is just wrong enough to chill us to the bone. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains a stark reminder of the vast, unknowable forces that can lurk just beyond the edge of our comprehension.